What I'm trying to expose more or less is kind of the same thing that grids expose. I think there's like, I don't know if this has ever been defined before, but I feel like you could call it a partial bias, where the further the rhythm away, further away a rhythm is to or from your downbeats, the more anxious we're gonna get, because we see the downbeat as stability, if you wanna call it that. And we see the downbeat as bounce. But in reality, if you're going from downbeat to downbeat, you should always know where you're going in transition because you're aware of that time as a reference. Does that make sense? So the time still exists in between our quarter notes. It's just about how we're processing it and if that processing is even or not. You know what I mean? So I feel like right now, anytime we have the E's, we're just getting anxious and trying to hit them in as fast as we can because we always anticipate them sooner than they need to be. Then we always clip the U's back to the downbeat because we want to get back to that security of the downbeat. The ands are the easiest. I think they're the easiest one after the downbeat just because they create perfect symmetry. So I want you to think about the and, even on the 2s and 4s, because if you had that triple stroke that fills up a full 8th note, then you have technically an 8th note again for between the last note and the first note of that triple stroke, you're gonna get that timing. So you just subdivide the space or you subdivide the triple stroke. Does that make sense? Yeah? Cool. Let's check it out.
1, 3, 4, 2.
Yes, sir. 5 and 6. Drum 2. And with a tap, please. So we have, we started thinking about prepping that left hand for the second partial at the same time as the triple stroke preps. So it's literally gonna feel like a double stop prep. So that'd be cool.
And are these triple strokes at piano, mezzo piano?
Let's call them piano, because I feel like right now the mezzo piano is coming because we're trying to figure these out. And I think it's slow enough where we can't open up the wrist. So really quick, put your sticks away and stand centered on drum 4. And I want you to get low enough where your forearm feels like it's flat on the head. If you guys want to come around the quads and try this out, just so we all have the same reference, we can do this as we switch, but I feel like it's easier to just do it all at once. So I'll get out of the way really quick. So I'm going to turn the med on. I want you guys to practice playing triple strokes with just a hand. So just checking out how that motion feels. Yeah, get in here. Five, 6. All right, everybody get off Bryce's drum because Bryce, you didn't do it the right way. Keep your forearm flat. So you want to keep that wrist planted.
That's totally what I was going.
No, dude, I saw you like this.
Not even, dog.
Look at that wrist. Is it touching the head? God, you're cut. Get out of here. So for a lot of us, I feel like it was more from the bottom up with the approach versus the top down. Because I feel like that's the difference, is we get the bottom of the wrist a little bit more elastic, like a rubber band or a slingshot. Because right now we're just trying to drop this off and we're just like disengaging the weight of the hand. We're just dropping this thing out of the fingers instead of feeling this weight at our piano and utilizing it. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the whole weight of the hand is going to feel a little bit more collective, as if you were going to do like a trust fall with your arm. Does that make sense? Cool. Let's check that out. So it should be a tighter hand shape, a little bit more compact. I said tighter, but I don't want us to misinterpret that as tension. That was my bad. Wrong word. And 5, 6. Can we have twice as much confidence in those partials as we have right now? Focus more on the triple stroke. That's gonna help you set up that reference. 5, 6. Some of the top, please. Can we add on a bar of, have you guys ever heard of a kicked paradiddle?
Yeah.
It's where the accent goes on the second partial. So instead of, so the same sticking, you're just going. So I want to add that on. So yeah. Oh, it's on the top. A little bit of tag.
Oh, are we doing?
Yeah, are you playing?
Or
Oh, so we'll just add that on at the end. And 5, 6. Just the feet. Whoa! So it's just on a wild prep. Cool, can we get a switch, please? Noah, Johnny, Carl.